Hi everyone, welcome to doTERRA Monday. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. I was watching what I recorded last night and realized I forgot some big stuff. So I decided to take a more, professional approach to this and make an outline for my doTERRA Monday. So to start off, I just want to recap what we did last week. Last week we talked about the differences between two of my essential oil books, The Essential Life and Modern Essentials. Both are great books, but they have their differences, and I do like one just a little bit better. So go watch last week's video and to find out and to see the differences between the two. I will have that video linked down below. And then today, what I'm wanting to talk about, because while I was making that video, I realized I never went through kind of some of the basic stuff with oils. So I have kind of 6 things more or less to talk about. So the first, I guess, more 2 sets of things. So the first set of things is, how do you use essential oils? So there are 3 ways that you can use essential oils. You can use them aromatically in a diffuser. And so I have 3 diffusers in my home. I have one in each of my kids' bedrooms, and I have one in our main room. I would love to have one for like literally every room in the house, including the bathrooms. I think that would be amazing. But slowly. So you can put them into a diffuser and use them aromatically like that. You can put them on a handkerchief and kind of carry the handkerchief, which also acts as a diffuser. You can take the bottle and just open it up and just breathe straight from the bottle. Or you can put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together and kind of cup it around your nose like this and smell it. And then you'll get some of the aromatic benefits that way as well. So that is the first way to use the oils. And the second one is topically. So that's when you put it directly on your body. For example, with the Deep Blue blend, if you have an ache somewhere, you can put the Deep Blue directly on that and massage it into it, and it will give you an instant kind of relief from that ache. The best place to put an oil is on the bottom of your feet, actually. The bottom of your feet is, their pores are bigger, and so the oil is absorbed better into them, and you're able to benefit that way. There's also, if you learn about reflexology, big word, and it's in, I think, both of those books from last week, you learn that there are certain points in your feet, hands, and ears that kind of correspond to every part of the body. And so if you're wanting to focus more on your stomach, you can put the oil on the part of your foot that focuses on the digestive system, if that makes any sense. So the bottom of your feet is a great place to put the oils. The last way to use oils is internally. If you're using them internally, you can put them in a glass cup, not plastic, because the oils can break down your plastic. So in a glass cup, you can put a drop or 2 in there and just drink it internally. You can put in like a little shot glass and take a shot of oil with water. You can put them directly under your tongue if you don't mind the taste of the oils, or you can use a veggie cap. Now, if you don't know what a veggie cap is, I have some right here, and doTERRA does sell these veggie caps. And so what they are empty capsules, just like this, my camera, that you can just open up, take the top off, I don't know if you can see that top, the bottom, and put drops of oil in here, put the cap just right back on, closer, it's not as hard as it seems. So then you're back to your original cap, just veggie cap with oils, and you can take that just like a normal pill, if that's what you want to do. And I'm pretty sure they sell just regular veggie caps in most like Whole Foods stores, and maybe even like Walmart, or I don't know. I just got mine straight from doTERRA. So that's how you use oils. Now I want to talk kind of on the safety of using oils. So that was really quick. How to use them really quick. Safety. This is what I really want to stress to you guys. And the first question I kind of have here that I was like, I kind of broke my safety stuff down into like questions is, what oil is safe to take internally? You cannot go to a Whole Food store, the dollar store, Walmart, any just regular store and go get an essential oil, bring it home, and take it internally. That's not safe. There are many different kinds of essential oils. Most of the essential oils out there are there to use aromatically, and sometimes you shouldn't even use them topically or internally, and just for aromatic purposes. So like in your diffuser, and just I wouldn't even put them on your skin to like breathe them in. They're just for diffusers, okay? Then there are some oils that are safe to use topically and aromatically. Not very many that are just sold in regular stores. What you're looking for is an oil that is proven, I can't stress this enough, proven to not have any pesticides, not have any fillers of any kinds, that is the most pure oil possible, okay? That's the kind of oil that you can take internally. doTERRA has what they call CPTG, which is Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Level. That means that these oils are pure. They are as pure as you can get. doTERRA sources their oils throughout the entire world. So you will get, for example, vetiver, which is an interesting oil. I've said this in another video. It kind of smells like dirt to me, but it works great with my kids. We get vetiver from, I believe, Haiti, because that's where it naturally grows. We get our lemon oil, I believe, from Italy, because that's where it naturally grows. That's where it has the best soil for that plant to get the best quality oil possible. doTERRA tests their oils through other companies to make sure that, it's unbiased. And if an oil does not pass testing, they will not sell it. And I tell people, a great example of that is doTERRA's Melissa oil and their Roman chamomile oil. I have been using oils for, I think, about 6 months now a little bit more, and I've never seen them for sale. It always says out of stock, because they could get Melissa from somewhere else and they could just sell it, but they want to make sure that their oils don't have anything wrong with them at all. And I really like that about doTERRA. There are other companies out there that have high quality oils that you can take internally. I am pretty sure one of them is Young Living. Only I don't use Young Living, so I can't really talk about their pure level. I can't talk about anything like that because I don't use them, and so I don't want to recommend something that I have never used. And I think that there are other oils out there that are like that. All I can talk on is doTERRA. So this is what doTERRA does. Like I said, they have what's called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade Level. I do know that they trademarked that, and so you're not going to have that exact label on other oils from different companies, but they could have the same quality level, if that makes sense. So that's the only oils that are safe to take internally. Another way, so that's kind of branding what oils are safe to take. The other one I want to talk to you about is when you're looking at your bottle of oils, and I have lemon right here. You can see that. If you keep scrolling around, you will see what's called the supplement facts, like you would see on any kind of food product. And it's the supplement facts for 1 drop of oil. And it tells you, if you see that on your bottle of oil, that's a pretty darn good indicator that you can take this one internally. Because the ones that are not safe to take internally, like Here's my bottle of cedar wood. If I go around, you don't see any of the supplement facts on there. So this one is not safe to take internally, okay? So that's pretty basic. If it has a supplement facts for doTERRA, like I said, I can only speak for doTERRA. If it has a supplement facts, you can take it internally. If it does not, don't take it. Pretty easy. All right, my next thing, kind of question that I'm throwing out there, when do I need to dilute an oil? Which is an awesome question. When should you dilute? Always dilute hot oils, like peppermint, and I brought one of my hot oils right here with me. This is clove, which is safe to take internally, but clove is considered a hot oil. So you should dilute this. Well, what should you dilute it with? Should you dilute it with water? No, never dilute an oil with water. If you think back to it might even be elementary school years, maybe middle school, definitely high school, you learned that water and oil do not mix. I mean, whoever made one of those like jars where they put water and oil and they would mix it up and they watch it separate, they don't mix. So don't try to mix them together. And if you put a hot oil on and you put water on top of it, it's actually going to intensify the heat. So what do you dilute it with? You dilute it with what we call a carrier oil. Now, a carrier oil can be fractionated coconut oil, and doTERRA sells fractionated coconut oil, but I'm pretty positive you can get this at like a Whole Foods store. It's just coconut oil with the fat spun out of it, so it just stays in its liquid form. It never hardens. So you can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil, which is really good. You can dilute it if you don't want to go out and buy fractionated coconut oil. Fine. Go into your kitchen pantry, get your olive oil, get your vegetable oil. You're good to go. And I even have the hardened form of coconut oil. I don't have a lot left in here. I used to use this for like a diaper rash kind of balm. And you can just use this. One time that I actually used this, my son got peppermint and he put it all over his face and it came screaming to me that it burned. And the first thing I thought to do was go and just open my bottle and just take out scoops with my hand and just start smearing it all over his face, and that drew out the heat. Okay, so that's what you dilute it with. But when? When do you dilute oil? Like we talked about one, when it's hot. And number two, kids. If you're using it on kids, when in doubt, dilute it. It doesn't even have to be a hot oil. Just dilute it. Or if you have sensitive skin, dilute the oil. doTERRA also sells right now, they have a set of roller bottles, and it's their oils already diluted to the perfect consistency with fractionated coconut oil and their oil. So if you don't want to mess with the whole figuring out how many drops of oil per how much of the carrier oil, which is usually a drop per, oh, don't quote me on this, I think it's a drop per like tablespoon, a drop or two per tablespoon that you dilute it with. If you don't want to mess with that, that's fine. Just buy the roller bottles that are already diluted. Or if you want to mess with that, what you can do is buy your own roller bottles. This is my On Guard oil, and it's just a roller bottle, so I can just roll it right on my skin. And I believe this is like 15 to 20 drops of On Guard, and the rest of it is fractionated coconut oil. So my oil really only went up to like here, maybe, and the rest of it is fractionated coconut oil. And you can get these roller bottles, 6 of these I think, for like $2 on a website called AromaTools.com. And I will try to link that down below. So AromaTools.com, you can get roller bottles, and these are just the perfect to carry around in your purse or in a diaper bag. Just a quick, roller bottle. Like I said, if you don't want to deal with that, buy the ones that are already diluted. Easy as that. So we talked about how to dilute it and when to dilute it. Again, with kids, when in doubt, dilute. With sensitive skin, when in doubt, dilute. If it's a hot oil, dilute it. And then my last question that I have here is, where can you not put oils? And I'm kind of talking about this because I have a friend who kept telling me stories of where she was putting oils on her kids, and I'm like, no, no, no. Um, she, you don't ever use oils as an eye drop. Don't ever put the oils directly in your eye. Do not ever shoot them up your nose. Don't ever do that. And don't ever use them as eardrops. Okay? If you have something that you want to take care of with your ears, you can put a couple drops on a cotton ball and just kind of put the cotton ball right in the entrance to your, but don't shove the cotton ball in. Just kind of lightly put it there. If you have something with your eyes that's an issue that you want to take care of, you can either put it above your eyebrows or on your cheekbones. With your nose, if you have like a stuffed up nose and you're trying to clear that up or something, you can put it just right above your lip. But don't ever shoot it up your nose or put it directly in your ears, and don't ever use it as an eye drop because they're not meant for that. Oils are great. They work wonders, but there are safety procedures that you have to follow. And I'm glad that I finally made a video to kind of go over some of those safety procedures and just how to basically use an oil. If you guys have any questions at all, if you're wondering, you have an oil and you're wanting to use it but you don't know if it's a hot oil or not, leave a question down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible with those. If you have a video that you have a question about that you want me to do a whole video on, leave a comment down below and ask for that, and I'm more than willing to do that. I'm really enjoying doing these doTERRA Mondays and reaching out to people and teaching them through this, and I hope people ask questions and I'm able to answer them for you. I will also leave my website for my doTERRA website down below if you want to enroll, and if you want to do that, I will even put my email down below so you can email me with any questions about enrolling and stuff like that. And maybe I'll make a video about the enrollment process and how awesome being a member of doTERRA. It's like a Sam's Club membership for oils, and it's awesome. So that's everything for today. I don't know what we're going to talk about next week. Maybe you guys have some suggestions, but I will put another not moving video up next week for you guys. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye.